we got some rain. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms. And today, it is the day after where we were praying for rain, and we got some. We got anywhere between 3 and 4 tenths across the farm. Is that enough? Absolutely not. But will we take it? Because absolutely, because we are so dry, bone dry. We haven't had a measurable rain in a month and a half. So we're very thankful for it. Our beans will get re-energized with, or re-moisturized, I should say. And we're hopefully going to be harvesting some beans for sure tomorrow, but maybe even back today. I'm going to go check on the way down there. First, got to stop at the south farm, grab a couple bolts, and go from there. That is what I need. Got my bolts. Let's scram. All right. Got the bolts I needed. This corn is ready to pick. Jeez. Probably even a little, so I'm actually going to grab an ear. Just see what moisture this is. We'll hand shell it and get back home, because I'm kind of curious. We're gonna come down here to pick some soybeans maybe tomorrow. Well, the ground's a little tacky yet. Maybe I got more rain down here. Let's see. All right. Then we'll grab an ear. Grab that guy. Grab an ear and hand test it. So I am gonna pull into my field and see how moist and stuff it is. Not leaving tracks, which I would be shocked if I did, because we're so dang dry. But I mainly just want to see how moist things are, how tough the pods are, etc. I mean, the ground conditions are definitely too tacky. We're not gonna be able to run today for sure, because yeah, she's imprinting. So not gonna be able to run today, but tomorrow I'm hoping get the sun out, get some getting some drying going. But let's go check one of the bean pods. Cracking open a little bit, so that's good. Oh yeah, she picked up moisture. Like 15, 16%. Good. So, no beans today. Tomorrow the beans will go. So I think we're gonna switch over to beans tomorrow. Finish this field, go down to the south farm, finish that field. I will not be able to be around because I got work things tomorrow and Thursday, but Friday, Saturday we'll be hopefully finishing up with some beans and getting to go on some corn. So that rain we got, those 4 tenths, beautiful on that wheat. Absolutely gorgeous. We'll walk out there and take a look at that a little bit later. But now time to go see what's going on. So I'm actually gonna take this truck down to ADM. Got her loaded up with dry corn this morning, trying to finish off a bin, that west bin, so we can get it, finish off the old dry corn so we can put new dry corn in. But we're drying right now. Got that middle bin about full, and then we'll switch to the east bin. Rolling, heading south, delivering some corn to the processor. These, the big fertilizer depot, truck shop, whatever you want to call it, or the massive co-op is starting to take shape. They got, I don't know, 20 hydrous carts sitting there, a couple sprayers, a lot of semis, fertilizer shed getting up there. They're doing quite a bit. Okay, so the wait time was 22 minutes when I left. I just checked, it was 3 hours and 20 minutes. I sure hope that was a glitch, because now it basically is frozen and whatnot. So I'm really hoping that was a glitch, because if I'm down here for 3.5 hours during harvest, I'm going to be pissed. Fun. We'll see. Just rolling in with ADM. Well, that's a good start at least. Going in. Okay, well, oh goodness. Wow. I think 3 hours is, might be accurate. Ha! This app is stupid. It said 22 minutes and they kept sending trucks, I bet. This is dumb. Very dumb. Well, looks like I'm gonna be sitting here for a while. Yeah, there's our corn. Basically, like I said, we're trying to clean out that west bin, so that's what this is. A little bit more fines than we would like, but it should work. And then, yeah, well, at least we're starting to move, but good night, I'm gonna be here for a while. Don't love that. Well, at least I can get some video editing done. Well, sitting here for a while, I shut my truck off. But at least we're moving and dumping trucks again. I hope I'm only down here for 2 hours instead of 4. Well, at least we're moving, but man, there are a lot of trucks up here. I am gonna be here for a while. Tell you what though, doing the slow drive, you get to see some nice trucks. Jeez. Well, at least someone's moving. Not gonna be us for a while. Moved up a little ways, so maybe this is only a 2-hour wait instead of a 3. So here's what I find utterly stupid, and this will be the last negative post I say. But if you put an app out there that basically says, oh, we're 20-minute wait, and it says 20 minutes, and you're freaking lying, or it's not accurate, you're not lying. I mean, they didn't purposely put something else in there. But it's not accurate, why even have the stupid app? I've been here for 2 hours, and I'm still well over 2 hours away from getting dumped. And it said 20 minutes. Just stupid. ADM, do better. Okay, positivity, the rest of the video. Oh no, I hope this isn't my neighbor. This looks like his truck pulling in. That would be very unfortunate. They brought corn down the same time I did. Well, the bright side for them is I've been sitting here about 2.5 hours longer than them. I don't know if that's them or not though. On the bright side, I was able to get a lot of videos edited. Got 2.5 videos edited so far, but my computer's about to die. One line is working, or one dump is, out of 3 during harvest. Freaking sweet, love it. At least we're moving. But got a long wait. Hey, hey. I don't know what the heck that thing came from, but it's been here for a while. Ooh, there's some water in this one. Wow, a lot of water. I drained that tank, there's nothing. I don't know what that does, but that's got a lot of water in it. Well, ready to start moving, I guess, but I still got easily another hour till I'm on my way home, so I'll be 5 o'clock before I get back. A solid 4.5 hour wait during harvest. I've been sitting so long, I'm puking out white smoke. I'm cold. Ha! Finally, almost to the viaduct. I get to the viaduct with one dump, about an hour away or so. Positive thoughts. Hey, positively on the bright side, we still haven't harvested yet, so I'm not holding the guys up. I mean, I'll let you guys decide if that's a positive thing or not. But yeah, I'm not slowing the guys down because we only have 2 trucks. Well, it's only been 4 hours, but I'm finally on the scale. Sweet, that means we can go home. And you guys can actually get some content. Woo! Because, yeah, this has been a boring video for you guys. I haven't been filming a bunch, mainly because I've been trying to suppress my rage. Well, there's a ginormous pile of corn on the truck dump, so that's probably why they're broke down. But the cynicalist in me basically wants to say that they've been buying cheaper corn off barges and shipping it in, and they've been hauling them in at night, so they got full, and they wanted to basically make room for the barge corn. That's the cynicalist. We're not going to go there. Okay, we're just about ready to dump. It's kind of fun. Let's hit the road. I bet the guys are waiting on me. Well, after 5 hours of being in that crap hole, finally out. Take a look at that, through that disgusting windshield I gotta clean. That asphalt plant's really going good. There's the neighbor's sweet Maximizer combine, 9500, I believe. He dumps in the wagons, like little dump wagons. Sorry, 9410. This little baby. Not to go by my field. Okay, so I gotta back in off the highway here. Oh, it's not a highway. It's just a road here, paved road. So I gotta back in because neighbor who owns this house drives a truck for a local trucking company, and his semi's parked where I normally would kind of make a U-turn. So gotta back in off the highway. It is what it is. Oh, this is so fun. tried backing in blind side and that didn't work, so I had to go a mile to the west there and kind of get turned around, because backing driver's side is much easier. So you're backing into your left as opposed to your right. So I'm gonna back this guy into our field through the easement with the neighbors, and we'll park it there. Well, we made it. Close the air conditioning. And naturally the NAAC. Open this guy up so that way when they get back around they'll have about a full load and Bun will come up. We're predicting this field to be one of our worst ones, at least for sure our worst early field. Biggest reason for that is that dropping ear tips, but also we had a very poor stand in this field. Essentially it was wet. It did not work up really well in the spring, and yeah, it just didn't have a very good stand. We usually plant out 35,000 population, shoot for a final stand of 31, 32, and this one had closer to like 25, 26. So it's not gonna be great. Our yield potential right there is gonna probably cut by 20%, but we let her go, and I think we're happy that we let it go, but it still needs to come out. That's what I mean by population. That should have been a plant, 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 that should have been a plant. This was a plant, but emergence was really bad. That's kind of what caused this population issue. You can kind of see how that plant is much smaller than those plants around it. Corn is just like your playground bully. You need to have equal spacing so that your corn grows up together, because if you have two bigger plants shading out a smaller plant, it will rob nutrients, sunlight, and then just like the bully usually gets all the food, yeah, that's what's going to happen. There's the neighbor's truck for the big trucking company. Also, I got a big surprise for you guys. I'll show you guys here in a little bit, but I'm really excited. I did not realize that this person will be coming today, but he is. My great Uncle Bun, who turns 90 years old next week. So actually, we gotta do the math. The day this video comes out, I believe my Uncle Bun turns 90. So definitely drop him a comment down below. But he is running grain cart. My 90-year-old great uncle is driving grain cart. Man, I hope I'm half as spry at half his age. He's honestly incredible. Is he the fastest in the world? No. But is he extremely knowledgeable because he was a Case IH technician for 40 plus years? Absolutely. We love having him around, especially in his age. We obviously don't rely on him full time, but he wants to come out here. He can't work the really long hours like he used to, but we want him to come out because he's just a joy to be around, and he's very knowledgeable and everything like that. So we're really excited to have him here. He's helping us out because my dad's got a football game, and yeah, Dad can't come today, so Bun's taking over, and Brian's back. Brian's running the other grain cart. So yeah, that's a big surprise. My great uncle Bun's here. Did not expect that.
Give me some commentary. Got a second?
Well, I mean,
no, on camera.
Oh, I think it is on.
Oh,
yeah. You always want to not spill.
It's on now. All right.
Up in grain right now. Try not to spill.
All right. How's the sun doing for you there?
You gotta just put your head right here so you can kind of see. So you make sure you don't get blocked.
Yep.
Hey, watch it hop down real quick so I'm gonna move forward. It's got a big old...
My name's not Ron Schrader.
Easy there, killer. He's got as full as that hopper can get, and he didn't spill a single kernel of corn, so that's good.
Good man.
Well, she's folding, so that's good. You guys remember in the last video we had some trouble with that. All right, we'll load it up, heading out. Nate's heading to the next field with that. Brian's gonna be following him. And Kurt's gonna be bringing Uncle Bun's truck over. So that 105 acres is DUN done, so that's good. And we're starting to kick up some dust. That means it's drying out, so the beans will definitely go tomorrow. So we're heading to the next field, 75 acres. We're gonna try and get it done Try to get as much of it done tonight for sure. Only got about 4 or 5 hours of daylight, so hopefully we'll get a half done. And the next day we'll switch one combine over to beans, next one to go to corn. Filling up with some fuel. Not out. Well, I know exactly where Pat's at by that faint poof of black smoke from that Cummins engine. It's always done that. It's always a little bit smoky. There's Pat and Bun making their way around the field. Nice. And I see Nathan getting here. Maybe trying to unfold his head. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe not. Or he could be just waiting for Pat to come out. This Pat should be coming out right now. I guess that's what he's doing. Now. Oh, I'm good. First try. There's Pat making his way around the other side of the field. And Nathan's gonna come in here, unfold, hopefully. Had some issues with the air getting in the lines. So he's gonna try and unfold and see if it'll, see if everything will work. Field moisture around 18%, so we'll have to go through the dryer. Ah, more troubles, can't fold the corn head. That's fun. So Pat's just opening up a spot for the semis to come in. Okay, we're having all sorts of problems right now. Nathan can't get his head unfolded. Tennessee's just got one side, so that's fun. Pat went to go get the skid loader, and I can't get the radio in here to talk, so that's neat. So much fun. Three and a half rings and we're coned down, so probably equivalent to 4 rings. So dryer's been doing good. We filled that middle bin and got going on this east bin here. Hello there, cows. So we're dumping trucks. Don't know why that fan's not on. Blow in some cold air tonight. Unloaded. Now time for me to head back. And I'm gonna hop in a grain cart because my Uncle Bun, the surprise guest, had to head home. He wasn't feeling good. He's got a fever or something going on. Nothing good, that's for sure. So at his age, you gotta listen to your body, that's for sure. Nice full moon coming up, a nice harvest moon. Well, we're rolling now, so we'll see how long we can keep up with just one truck driver. Probably not very long. Finally back up and going at dark. He ordered us finally, so Nathan's going to take out these end rows. We actually planted 3 sets of end rows around this field because we had some...
You know them tires are pretty wide on that thing, Brian, so stay in the field, you know, so you don't hit a stump or anything along that fence line.
The end rows, we
Roger that.
We planted 3 sets of end rows just because how we started this field, got rained out, and the field was really lumpy, so we did a couple sets of end rows so we didn't have to drive on them on the lumpy parts. So not ideal, but it is what it is. Dust is really hanging tonight. If we were doing beans, we would not be able to do beans very long. Ooh. I'm getting dusted out for you guys. That's how much I like you. Finally getting some corn done. Our 8250. Second evening running it. It's a big upgrade from the old 7150. Dust is just hanging in the air tonight. Feels damp. You can definitely tell we got a rain this morning. the dust is just hanging out tonight. Kind of eerie, kind of weird. So we got these west end rows done. Gotta see, there's Nathan's doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 48 more end rows to do. Now he's moving pretty good. I like it. Getting the bushels out. Our food's over at the truck, so I'm gonna go dump and grab that real quick. Yeah, we got all 3 trucks lined up. Nice. Turn off my lights so I didn't blind Brian. Okay, just got all these trucks unloaded, or I shouldn't say unloaded. Got these trucks loaded. Now we'll go get Nathan some food. All right, we got Gino's Pizza for dinner tonight. I love it. So we're going now. Going around 3.2, 3.5 or so. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this Liebherr harvest. This is our scale system. We've had it for its 2nd year now. We love it because when the iPads have a data plan, which that's on me, we don't have them yet. Just haven't been able to set them up yet. But when the iPads have the data plan, we can actually see each other's loads and how the field average is doing and whatnot right in real time. There's even some cooler features that Agrimatics came up with this year.
40,000, Pat.
So it's a pretty sweet system. We love it. Alrighty. Nathan's off and rolling. He's got his pizza, he's got his auto steer. He is ready to roll. So I'm heading back to go catch Pat. I see him over there. Hopefully he'll have enough time because Brian's off dumping. Pat's taking off the last end rows. And then Nathan just had to hold up 1 second. Well, maybe there's a little bit more end rows. Nope, we're good. Are fully loaded, 54,000 pounds. It's about all you can get in this Brent cart. 56 is the max, but I'm boot scooting boogieing across the field, so you don't want to absolutely heap her up. But we just about got all the end rows off. Pat's working on the ones on the north end. I'm full, I'm gonna go dump, and Nathan's slaying some corn, working south to north, getting her done. So this Liebherr Harvest app, we can keep track of how many bushels per acre this field is yielding, how much you weight, keeps track of how many pounds are going in your truck to help you out from overloading it, keeps track of your bins. So like I said, right now everything's going in the wet bins. We've almost had 3 million pounds of corn going in there. That's pretty crazy. About almost 60,000 bushel, like 55 right now. Then you get your driver, what cart you're doing, and what moisture. And then it unloads by itself. There's no sensors or anything on there. It basically just watches for a rapid drop in unloading. By about 2,000 pounds it kicks on, so that's really nice. Our other cart had to have a sensor put in, which is kind of a pain in the neck. But yeah, that's just kind of the surface level of this Liebherr Harvest app. It's really awesome. I mean, it's an awesome record keeping. Helps you really kind of gut check your combine and see how they're doing. I mean, the yields right now are pretty spot on, but you never know. Either way, we're really putting the coals to this field. Okay, we got 2 trucks sitting here. That one's full. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull them forward just because get us enough room with the other semis to pull them in. I think our goal is to get half done with this field, which would not be too bad after the start that we had. Oh man, I've been fired.
Brian, pull under me, I'm about to spill.
He's taking his sweet old time. And Pat's coming this way, so I'll go catch him. I just dumped Pat. Just trying to keep, excuse me, both combines rolling. And Brian had to go dump. He caught Nathan. It's basically a big old logistical circus. How can we keep the combines moving? This bigger combine has absolutely been a game changer. We gained a little bit for capacity wise, but the grain tank size is huge. He can make a full round or full through without having to dump. And we did not have the ability to do that last time because we had a smaller grain tank going from a 300 bushel to a 400 bushel hopper that you can carry along with you. So that is a game changer for sure. Okay, let's go check. Nathan's got a cover that's they're kind of messing with. Keeps popping off for some reason. We're not sure of that. But either way, Nathan's done 18, probably 19 acres now. Pat's done 15, so it's a 75 acre field. We got 40 acres left or so. And it's getting a little chilly. It's definitely the first harvest fall morning. It's getting kind of cold. But we're picking, that's all that matters. Spilled just a smidgen, just a couple kernels. No harm, no foul. Mainly because Brian, when he filled, he went up to right here. I didn't realize it. I went in the back and went this way. Oh well. Okay, we got two full trucks sitting here. Kurt's probably gonna bring one more full one back, and then that's probably gonna be about it, I would guess. Okay, we're full. Both trucks are full, I should say. Let's watch a little bit more grain spill, because I'm going to spill some with here. That's what a roll tarp looks like. Just puts spring pressure. And done. Not as bad as I was expecting. That could have been a lot worse. Barely even tell that. We got two trucks full. That's good enough. Well, we are about out of trucks for the night. It's 9:45. Definitely our latest harvest night, but we honestly didn't get going until about 6 o'clock, so we kind of wanted to run a little later tonight to get a good dent out of this field. So this might be my last grain cart load, but I think we're about 35 acres in, 35, 40. Not too bad. So again, I can hold 52 to 55,000 or so. I'm getting full. Hey, I found my drone where it was hiding at. It was I left it in the 8050. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a truck back. Wet bin's full, so I'm gonna head out, head home. 10 o'clock, be a late one, but it's harvest. You're gonna have some later nights. And just like how I started the day, I'm ending the day with my steed with a 93 day cab. I know you guys can't see anything. That'll help. End the day with that. And I started spending 5.5 hours on this thing. Oh, nice. The dryer shut down. Let's go see why. Don't love that. Oh, no alarm. Load first fill, what? Well, we're shutting down for the night. We got five loads on wheels. We will tonight with 3 trucks and 2 grain carts. So that'll be enough to dump trucks and stuff in the morning. Wet bin's full. And they shut the dryer down, not sure why, but they have reasons. because reasons. And we're gonna head out for the night because it's a late one. I need to get moving. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it was a fun one, even though it was pretty boring at first. It was still fun. Harvest is always fun. If it's fun, we're having a fun time. It's fun. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.